One is called when you fall off, when you fall down, the demons and people will kick you while you down. When you fall off, when you take a step back in life, it's best for you to get all the way back on your feet before you meet people, before you go about anything, before you entertain a woman, before you even entertain friends. It's best that you get back to the best version of you before you meet these people, because the demons in them will kick you while you down. And that's easier than said than done, because you still want to have fun, you still want to kick it, you still want to go out and do things. Thank you. You still want to kick it and meet new people and stuff, but you got to understand, people are meeting you at that level. So if you done fell off, if you kind of dusty, people don't have people can't see, what's buried inside. Like, a lot of people don't see like you see. Like, I could see somebody that's done fell off and see who they meant to be, see who they trying to be, see who they getting back to, and I'll push them towards that, because I'm not intimidated by who that person gonna end up being. But there's some low lives that'll catch you low, and they'll say, nah, I don't want you to grow to the. They might not know that you this person. You can't blame them, because they don't have the discernment, they don't have the vision to see. And then some people are comfortable with you at a grounded level. If Superman took his cape off and started walking around, it would be some people like, man, I just want to kick it with you while you with Superman, grounded Superman. I want to just make fun, make a mockery out of grounded Superman. I want to say, hey man, this dude used to be Superman. Now he ain't got his cape on. This could end up lasting like 10 years. For me, it lasted for like 12 years. Like, I would be making progression, getting back to myself. I would explain to people who I was, and they looking like, bro, I'm dealing with you right now. I'm comfortable with you being a fallen king. I don't want, like, this person who you say you are, I don't see it. And then what's even crazier, the people who even know you like that, like, say for instance, I had a family member that knew who I was. He seen me fall off, and he just kicked me while I was down and tried to keep me down like a beach ball on the water. He knew what I was trying to get back to, but he took advantage of it. You know what I'm saying? So what you have to do is you have to fall back from everything and regrow. You got to fall back from everybody that see you as this low life, everybody that see you as this person that fell off, because like I say, people are comfortable seeing you that way. They don't want to see you in full bloom. And then like I say, some people are just comfortable. They in a low vibration. They met you in a low vibration. They're like, look, we're gonna stay in this low vibration, and they'll treat you as such. Like, and my baby mamas, man, treated me like shit, man, put me on child support, did all kind of stupid shit, just because they seen me at this low status, at this low state. You attract a lot of narcissistic energy when you get in a low spot. You attract a lot of narcissists, demonic people, and you to blame. It ain't nobody's fault but yours, because you shouldn't have let this happen to you. You know what I'm saying? But you have to fall back from everything, from everybody. Keep away with yourself. Like, for instance, like when my YouTube channel started growing a little bit, a few friends started to come in. Oh, Josh, oh, this and that. Oh, but you're not who you think you is. Or remember you fell off. Remember you used to be this. And I learned. I said, no. I met a few females. I'm a dog. I'm gonna treat you like shit. I'm gonna ghost you. I'm gonna do all this weird shit to you. I said, you know what? Let me just. I get it. Y'all see this person. Y'all see who I am right now. I get it. I understand. Y'all don't have the eyes that I see to see that somebody is bigger than that, greater than that. And then, some people will see you got potential and they like, nah, I don't want, I'm afraid of that. I want to keep you right here. I'm threatened by this person. It's like they could see the little beams of light in you and see the light cracking through. And some people might put a cover over it. You see what I'm saying? So it's best to just fall back from everybody, everything. Like, man, I even had to fall back from my mom. And nothing against but my mom saw me as one way, and I couldn't blame her. You know what I'm saying? I fell off. I had to fall back for my kids. You know what I'm saying? My daughter said, my mama got more money than you. My daughter actually said it to me. You know what I'm saying? Mom met me at a low state. People met me at a low state, so they couldn't help it. And, it ain't no fun when a black sheep got the gun. I'm back, but I'm humble about it. I still got some more growth, but I definitely know that, like, I can't deal with the people that want to come in, fold their arms and say, man, I see you this way, bro, and I'm comfortable seeing you this way, and I'm gonna keep it that way. Now that I'm growing, that same little smirk people used to look at me with, when they seen I was down, they don't look at me with that smirk no more. Now they don't make eye contact no more. Now they kind of threaten, but then it's like, what make it even harder is like, they know that I'm not gonna let them in to play on my mind state and trick me up my mental streets. So it's like they don't know what to do with me now. You know what I'm saying? They're like, damn, okay, he doing this thing now where I can't get in and rattle his growth. I can't do nothing. So now they just gotta believe it or not, when people can't rattle your growth, they'll just stay away from you. Like some real sore losers, like, man, you know what? I don't like to see you in full bloom. I don't like to see this positive version of you. I don't like this growing version of you. So I'm gonna just stay away from you because I don't like it. I'm threatened by it. And stay away from me. Please stay away from me. I advise you to just, look, just fall back from everything. Fall back from everything. Fall back from having a girlfriend. Fall back from meeting new homies. Because, like I say, people meet you at that level and they comfortable with you at that level. You see what I'm saying? You might run into some people at a higher level that's willing to bring you up too, though. So don't underestimate that, but it's not a lot of those people. You know what I'm saying? But you have to say, you know, you've been giving yourself to people at a discount. And so you got to understand people, you know, if they see that $1,000 shirt on the clearance rack, they want it off the clearance rack. But the thing is, once they get it, they're going to treat it like a shirt they got off the clearance rack. They're not going to look at it like, man, I got this off the clearance rack. Let me nurse it back to health, man. I got something good. They're going to treat it like anything else because they got it for a low price. So you don't give yourself away for a discount. You know, keep away with your energy and keep growing, keep growing, keep growing. You're going to meet people up there. Now I'm meeting people up there. And it's like, they like, man, you know, believe it or not, they're like, man, I'm glad you got up here, man. We was waiting for you to get here. You know, the demons and the other people kick you while you was down. The God and the light and other people welcome you once you get there. You see what I'm saying? So you just got to have spiritual vigilance and you got to stay away from certain things and you got to, like, you know, edit your life harshly. You know, now I got to get back rekindled with my daughters. We kind of strayed away for, like, you know, about a few months because my daughter said, hey, my mama got more money than you. I tried to give my daughter $50. She said, that's not enough money, Dad. So her mom's teaching her how to kick me while I'm down too. Her mom was teaching her, you know, shout out to my oldest daughter that kept it lit. We stayed right here. She knew what her daddy was going through. And you know what I'm saying? It's just like, I had to take a step back from everything. Now I'm getting my clarity back. I stopped smoking as much because I'm not, you develop bad habits too that's gonna hold you down. Like I used to smoke a lot, I was stressed out. I'm not smoking as much, my lips turning back regular. You know, my eyes are getting back clear, you know. But I had to say, man, look, I can't have the guilty pleasure of kicking it and just still trying to kick it while I'm down because, you know, I'm going to meet people that's going to treat me like shit. You know what I'm saying? And I can't blame them because I'm coming across like that, you know. And things are getting better and better. I'm still a work in progress, but I like to thank everybody on these channels. And I'd like to thank YouTube because YouTube played a big part. YouTube played a big part in me making my comeback because YouTube didn't see me fall off. They just seen what I was coming with. And they're like, damn, this dude coming with something. Like he looked like he wanted, he looked a little rough around the edges, but man, he coming with something. See, in real life, people like, yeah, you coming with something, but we fell off though. Yeah, anyway, we'll listen to a pastor say that, or we'll listen to our homeboy say that, or we want you to be discredited. We want you to feel like you don't really have, like, you know, you don't move us. You know, you don't move us. We're going to sit here and we're going to pepper you with abuse. We're going to be toxic and we're going to, like, you know, try to keep you down. So when you fall off and stuff, take a step back from everybody and everything and build yourself back up. You're going to scoot right past the people that treated you like you was shit. You're going to look at them like, you're not even going to notice them no more. You know? And don't even be, when people try to get back in good graces, you know, remember how they treated you.